Good afternoon, I'm Brody Myers. Tulsa City leaders are addressing the community right now as the city works to recover from the significant snowfall. Roads remain hazardous and crews are combating low temperatures as they work to make them passable. We're taking you live to the City of Tulsa press conference for critical updates on how officials are responding and what we should expect.
Some of the issues, trying to move some of the material, the snow off the street a little more, hitting the turn lanes. That's some of our priorities, especially during the daylight hours here, and trying to treat some of them before we start to get to those temperatures where they start to cool off when dark comes.
Are you still in that 24-hour mode?
We are. We're still working 12-hour shifts, and we'll continue through that until possibly Saturday, until we may see temperatures above freezing.
How's the equipment holding up? Any major maintenance issues?
We've had a little bit of equipment issues. Our asset management team done really well to get us back up and running. We have a few pieces that we're waiting on parts from vendors, but that's some of the normal issues we have at every storm.
How many trucks have you had out?
We got about 60 out right now. So 60 units are out. And like I said, some have been down waiting on parts, but yeah, there's still 60 out there.
And usually people from other departments pitch in and help out. Is that the case during this, I would imagine?
That's correct, yeah. We have different entities within the city of Tulsa that assist us any time a winter storm comes on.
Any tips for motorists if you see one of your trucks coming, things they can do to help?
The main thing is just to stay back, give us some room, and the best thing they can do is to follow us if they're going in that direction, and they'll have a lot easier access to where they're going.
Are you guys still able to put brine and stuff down on the roads at this point, or is it mostly a plowing operation, combination of both? How's that work?
Today we're basically doing more plowing, trying to remove the material, and then we using just the salt material. Tomorrow morning we may move into brine just because we've got the material off the roads and try to treat some of them the refreezing areas. So we may move into brine. Just depends on the temperature in the morning.
Have you made a pass through all of your, whether it's arterial or main? How many times have you already?
Yeah, the arterial streets, we continued on them since the beginning of the storm. Now we went from trying to keep one lane open to basically opening the whole street up.
Can you give us some numbers? How many trucks have been out on the roads? How many miles of roadway you guys have been working on?
In the last 12-hour shift, went about 3,000 miles of plowing. That's what they reported, and probably we went through about, I think it was almost about 1,000 tons of salt, first thing in the morning. So.
What can you say about your team? I mean, they're working some long hours.
They're working long hours. They're doing really well. They're actually, being patient, and, just there are a lot of employees that haven't had to address these issues in the past, so they're doing a really good job. They just continue on, learning more about the equipment. Sometimes it just takes time to be behind the wheel.
Supplies holding out okay?
Yeah, supplies is holding on. We still got about 3,500 tons of salt. We'll make this be plenty for this storm, and we got plenty of brine. We restocked all our brine. We made it yesterday morning.
On the streets, is everybody kind of being respectful? Are the citizens being respectful of your trucks? That no issues on that front or anything? Yeah,
we haven't had any issues. We were briefly speaking about that earlier. Yesterday a lot of businesses, schools were shut down, so the traffic was real light. So it was allowing us to continue to monitor and try to take care of one lane open. There is a little more traffic today, but that's not hurting anything. That's actually building up heat on the street. With the sunshine, that's actually helping us. So.
Has anything stood out to you, been unique or different from previous storms like this?
No, we've dealt with the ice. We had a little more ice than expected, and I think early this morning that was something that we were dealing with, and now that the sunshine come out, that's really a good thing.
And plowing should continue once that goes down?
Yeah, we'll continue plowing, moving the material, trying to clear the street as well. We're just trying to also let the contractors know that are cleaning parking lots for businesses to keep that material in their own area, not to move it out into city streets. We've had some of those issues. So, we've addressed those, and we just try to put reminders out.
You're going to stay on that 24-hour cycle until Saturday?
Possibly Saturday. You know, tomorrow morning we're definitely here and for the 12 hours, and tomorrow afternoon it'll be basically if we can just do some refinesse some of the cleanups, turn lanes. You know, those are the hardest on us.